Is Terra Luna Classic going to zero, and why Lunc and Luna in unification talks? These questions and more news we will discuss in today's video. Don't forget to put like and subscribe. Welcome to CryptoWhale. If you are interested in everything around Terra Classic, this is the place for you. Firstly, let's talk about, is Terra Luna Classic going to zero? Despite this fallback, Lunc remains up by an impressive 74% in the past week and by 200% in the last 30 days, amid rising optimism surrounding Terra Luna Classic and its potential recovery. Yet Lunc seems to be correcting now after a couple of weeks of strong euphoria, with the altcoin potentially set to fall a bit further before it returns to growth. The key detail in Lunc's chart is that it appears to be going through a correction after a very bullish end to November and start of December, as signaled by its indicators. Its RSI, purple, has just dipped below 70 after it rose above 90 earlier in the month, a sign that most traders may be taking profits from the coin at the moment. Having said that, Lunc's 30-day average yellow remains comfortably above its 200-day blue, which it overtook only a couple of weeks ago, meaning that the coin could have several more weeks of growth to look forwards to. This is a possibility, yet Lunc is something of a special case, in that the spectacular collapse of the Terra Luna ecosystem in May 2022 may still be having negative effects on trader perceptions of the token. In this respect, it may be somewhat discouraging to note that its trading volume has dropped from around $1.4 billion a week ago to only $250 million today. This fall suggests that the coin may have to fall further before it begins growing again. As for the longer-term picture, things certainly seem more optimistic than they were a month or so ago, given the recent progress the Terra Luna Classic community has made. For instance, it accepted a proposal to halt the minting of USTC a few weeks ago, a move which has boosted the stablecoin's price massively. The passage of such proposals has increased the sense that the Lunc community is improving its ability to reach agreements on important matters, a positive sign for its future. So while the Lunc price may fall a little further in the coming weeks, its longer-term trajectory looks good. Now, what about Lunc and Luna in unification talks? Terra Classic's community recently passed proposal hash 11,888, even though the initiative had received mixed reactions from prominent chain members. The proposal aims to reduce the validator set on the Terra Classic chain, basing the decision on becoming a validator without any serious efforts. According to the content of this proposal, the last currently active Terra validator has less than 2 million Lunc tokens delegated, occupying the 113th spot. The aforementioned validator raised eyebrows from veteran members of the community, who argued that the minimum requirements for a trader to become a validator on-chain shall be upped to include only active validators. The proposal passed its threshold with 31.69% yes, hinting that a large chunk of the community has reservations about the upcoming validator cut. In other related news, a dialogue between the two communities has been established, while some prominent developers like Will Chen suggest building a Terra Classic chain layer on top of the newly created Terra 2.0, which took up the Luna ticker after Terra's system crash in May 2022. Indeed, the veteran Terra developer pinpoints that Terra Classic has a vast and active community, which tends to democratically vote on the most mutually beneficial outcome via governance proposals, often igniting bull rallies for Lunc this way. Other prominent members like Danny Demi-Defy set up a poll for Terra Classic community members to cast their vote on a possible merger. At the time of publication, 53.6% of voters on X agree that merging Lunc and Luna would be a great idea, while 46.4% would rather keep the two Cosmos blockchains separate. Lunc trades at 0.30's $2,071 at press time, sliding down by 12% in the last 24 hours. However, Lunc is still 221% up monthly, emerging as the top gainer of the month among top 50 altcoins by global market capitalization. USTC whipped up 400% gains in the same time frame, briefly approaching 7 cents on November 27, 2023. Despite the biggest run since the depegging happened, USTC is now back trading below 5 cents, after the rumors of a cash inflow by Mint Cash UST 2.0 were debunked by USTC's parent company, Terraform Labs. And let's talk more about the how high must Terra Classic go to reclaim $40 billion market cap. Terra Classic has recently enjoyed a moment in the spotlight. The cryptocurrency has gained nearly 250% in the past month, having jumped from 0.40's $65 to 0.30's $225. The recent price surge is largely attributable to its sister token USTC, listing for perpetual contracts trading on Binance. Social mentions of the assets have also soared, causing renewed interest in the Terra Classic ecosystem. Amid the rise, speculation is high regarding how much growth Terra Classic requires to reach its previous all-time high market cap. Many long-term holders believe such an outcome is possible if the Terra Classic community and its developers double down on the network. If Terra's offshoot Terra Classic recovers to the all-time high market cap, the cryptocurrency would significantly increase from its current market value at 0.30's $2,217. Note that Terra Classic has a circulating supply of 5.84 trillion tokens. Hence, an all-time high of $40 billion means that the coin has to hit a price of $0.20's$7. Notably, the price in USD may drop with ongoing burn programs. Exchanges like Binance burn a portion of fees from Lunc trading pairs, while the Terra Classic network burns a fraction of its network fees. These mechanics lower the coin's supply over time and might make it possible for Lunc to reclaim its all-time high at a different USD price than the one stated earlier. Meanwhile, in an uncertain world like the crypto scene, it is noteworthy that Terra Classic is not guaranteed to reclaim its all-time high market cap. Significant community efforts and broader crypto market growth must align perfectly for such a possibility, even though many Lunchy holders remain hopeful for the best. And lastly, let's the can Lunc 2x again? Lunc RSI has now dropped from 90 to 70 in a matter of days, and its direction currently suggests that it could fall further, bringing the Terra Luna Classic price with it. Its trading volume also reinforces the view that it remains in a period of expansion, with volumes reaching $600 million today, in contrast to less than $20 million a couple of months ago. It's hard to say when exactly Lunc will return to its recent growth, but with volumes sticking to such higher levels, the wait for more growth isn't likely to be long. Indeed, Lunc has been the best performing top 100 coin of the past 30 days, with this fact alone likely to continue attracting new buyers. More fundamentally, it has seen significant progress from the Terra Luna Classic community in recent weeks, with several important proposals and updates gaining ascent. So what do you think about the Lunc and Luna unification talks? Disclaimer: this video does not force you to buy any cryptocurrency or invest in anything. With this, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let us know in the comments your views on the Lunc token, and make sure to turn on the post notifications to get notified every time we post a new video.
Even without you here.